John, welcome back.
Nice to be back.
Nice to be home. That's great. Facing the crisis that we're going into this year with the U.S.-China situation, with Trump being possibly re-elected, where would you think of putting your assets, and would you consider putting a little more into real estate?
Well, personally, I'm thinking of a specific grass hut I really like in Lahaina, but as a more practical way to look at it, it's an interesting issue that we worry about things, let's say, like Trump. But we've had Trump for 4 years, and quite frankly, whether we like him or not, and I don't think too many people do, he has not exactly been terrible for the U.S. economy. So as a practical matter, I don't see him necessarily as being something negative in terms of would I be less inclined to invest in the U.S. I think not. I think I'd be a lot more scared if Bernie Sanders was elected on the economic front. I think one of the things we have to understand is, I mean, if markets have risen as much as they have over the last 10 or 11 or 12 years, at some point in time, they need to correct. So we can look at all of these issues that are facing us, whether it's coronavirus and something like that, other things. And I look at coronavirus as not the cause of the market turmoil, but what happened to be right there at the right time. It's the same argument to say, did Lehman Brothers, when they crashed in 2008, cause that market to completely crater and all the way through the spring of 2009? I doubt that. A triggering event, yes, maybe, but not the cause. So this market needed a very, very healthy correction. I don't think it's actually had it yet. So I don't look at that cause and effect in the same way. I think the timing is interesting. And I think at some point, eventually we get a recession, regardless of the reasons behind it, and eventually we get a market correction or a bear market that's going to be somewhere between 20 and 40%. It's the nature of the way these things work. So I don't worry too much about them. When they occur, we have to respond, and generally our response has been to continue to rebalance portfolios and buy assets that have become significantly cheaper in price without trying to guess exactly when they're going to get there.